6 minutes.
14 minutes.
It'll take 30 minutes for Paul to say his first word.
7 minutes.
I'm a dog for dancing.
I think so. To start off here, I think we should have another round of applause for the group. This is Joseph quickly, but come on. Okay, to those of you who don't know us, I'm drunk, and I'm Kevin. This is Paul, and wow, what a true honour and pleasure it is to be Joe's best man today. As we all know, the best things come. As you all know, the best things come in pairs. Unfortunately, Joe misunderstood this when I told him the other day, and now he's banned from the local greengrocer.
Was that the one? Yeah, that's good.
Okay, so that's quickly on. So, tradition, firstly, on behalf of the bridesmaids, better not get us wrong, Sarah, Eva, Tash, Emily, and Kirsty, both Paul and I would like to thank Joe for his kind toasts. And we also want to repeat many of Joe's sentiments and say how lovely they look today. They're really So talk about stunning like Emma. She is absolutely breathtaking. It's easy to see why Joe has fallen head over heels. He's indeed a very lucky man to have found someone so thoughtful, creative, beautiful, and as well as patient. As she is. So please, ladies and gentlemen, be outstanding. Join me in the toast to the beautiful bride.
I'm just toasting everybody.
We've only got one message to read out from somebody who couldn't be here today. It's very unfortunate. It's from a poor guy called Rocky.
No.
Not invited. Woo! Rocky!
Okay.
Poor Rocky.
Dear Emma and Joe, congratulations on your special day. I have to say, I've got a bone to pick with you. I honestly thought I would be invited, but every dog has his day, they say. Clearly, I was barking up the wrong tree. I spent the last 2 years working like a dog keeping Joe on a short leash. I know there have been times where I've let you down, things I do that I'm not proud of. There have been accidents. I honestly misheard you when you told me to sit. Anyway, please when you get home, don't rub my nose in it. Let sleeping dogs lie. Love, Rocky. P.S. Do you know where my balls have gone? As we'll need them for our game of friends when we get home.
Thanks, Rocky! So I feel a bit awkward because my speech is not going to be anything romantic or lovey-dovey like everyone else's has been.
Yeah.
So I apologise, Joe, in advance. Yeah. So, firstly, again, I'll echo Kev's words. I think you'll all agree Emma looks absolutely stunning today. Joe's not looking so bad himself either, I'll give you that. So yeah, again, a huge congratulations to you guys. I want to thank you both for the honour and the privilege to make me the best man, or one of the best men. Even if you did mess up the ring bearer names today. So thanks very much for that.
Kev 1 and Kev 2.
Kev 1 and Kev 2. Just one job. Just that one job. Didn't even do it. Brilliant. Now, I know maybe more so Emma than Joe. I think they're both a little bit worried about what I'm going to say today. So I promised that I never would mention the time that Joel was shat himself on the bus in Gloucester Road. I had to quickly run off the bus and crouch between two parked cars in the middle of the road. So I definitely won't mention that. And I also said I would never mention.
We didn't hear anything.
I also said I would never mention the time when Joe was a bit younger, he got very, very drunk, went back to his mum's house and decided to be sitting down the side of the bed. And instead of clearing it up, just left it for Penny to find after he left the house the next day. And I most certainly won't mention the time that I went to Joe's house once to see him unannounced, just to see what he was up to. I looked through the living room window and see Joe, which on the sofa in something which could probably only be described as a menage a trois with both Rocky and Stan. You don't know who they are, that's the dog and the cat.
That's not how it sounds.
Yeah, it definitely was. There was some raw bacon somewhere on there.
I know where it was.
I don't know where that was, yeah. I also need to thank Kev, because I've been living away for a while and Kev organised the whole stag do and it turned out to be absolutely incredible, so I do need to thank Kev for that as well. So, likewise to Sarah and Emma, Joe and I have known each other for quite a long time. First met at school in year 8. Two very baby-faced, young, scrawny teenagers with a propensity for mischief, I might say. And throughout the years, our relationship blossomed. When I say relationship, obviously I mean friendship. Nothing untoward happened at all, I promise. Although there was one time we did share a bath together, but I said I would never mention that ever again. As you know, Joe, he's a highly intelligent guy, and he was so always through school, much to the frustration of his peers. The kind of guy that never needs to revise, doesn't do much work, messes around, and still gets top grades. Similarly, frustration to some of his teachers, specifically Dr. Martin, our biology teacher, who he once told to go F himself because I pay your wages. And I still don't know to this day how he got away with that. Now I wonder how that would have went down if Emma was his teacher. So we spent many summer holidays drinking cider on Jess's Wendy House roof. Sorry Jess, that's definitely how it got broke. Drinking cider. Pumping out house music ridiculously loud to the neighbours. Recording Pete Tong's Essential Mix and other DJ sessions late at night, and generally just arguing over whose go it was next on the PlayStation. Which normally ended up in Joe having a storming fit and me going downstairs to watch TV with Ellie and Jess. I
got to play PlayStation now.
I won!
If you know Joe, you'll know family means everything to him. And rightly so. Growing up as the only man in a household of 3 females has definitely had his effects on him. Obviously, I'm not talking about his rugged, manly looks. More that he's a complete mummy's boy, highly sensitive at times, and went through a stage of consistently calling Penny and Ellie and his sisters just to check in wherever he was. But thankfully to the family, this privilege is now passed on to Emma. Even if he did call her 3 times a day on the stag do. In fact, one day when he was slightly slightly worse for where he almost decided to go home because he couldn't speak to her.
This is true. She was at work.
She works 9 till 5, God damn it! But on a serious note though, I know your Uncle Stephen meant a lot to you, and I'm sure if he was here today he'd be very proud of you, and I think he probably is looking down on you today, and is so right now. So. Joe's a compassionate, caring and sensitive guy, all tribute to his family that brought him and shaped him into the man he is today, and turned him into the guy, obviously, that managed to get him the girl of his dreams. We all know that Joe is and always has been madly in love with Emma, because he doesn't go on, he just constantly goes on about it. The first thing I ever heard about Emma was when we were in college, well I was in college, and she was this mysterious, beautiful girl that rode motorbikes, and that was all I ever heard. And every time he'd go out and I wasn't there, he'd tell me that she was at the house party, and she was there. It was great. Did you speak to her? No, I didn't speak to her. No. I tried, but I saw her. We've often discussed Joe's love for Emma. And the way he describes it as, she makes me want to be a better man. Which is lovely. But brilliant, because Emma's still waiting for that to happen. And if you know Joe, you know sports. It's a big passion of his, even if he is ridiculously rubbish at everything. But genuinely believes that he is the best sportsman that ever lived. I don't know if you actually saw him when they were signing the registry today, like he was signing an autograph book like he's Roger Federer.
I'm alright as long as there isn't a bat or a ball.
Air sports. You can do air sports, definitely.
Which brings me on to air sports. Some of you may have witnessed the mid-conversation cricket shot.
Golf swing.
Where he's obviously always hitting his sticks. Or the occasional golf tee-off. Where of course he scores a hole-in-one every time. And Kev and I were talking about this the other day and realised that there was a time when... Sorry Nate, you lost the bet. So, there was a time when Joe used to, walking down the street, just attain an invisible football and dribble a little bit, have a shot, and do an elaborately camp celebration. Sorry, buddy. But Joe's natural intelligence, his charisma, competitive character, severely competitive character, enthusiasm and relentless nature can be seen throughout Joe's successful career so far, managing the Inn on the Green, the Kenny, Rockfish, and now the operations manager at Wasco. So hats off to him for that. In a nutshell, when Joe sets his targets on something and he wants it, he usually gets it, no matter how long it takes. So Emma, sorry, you never really had a chance. Now, I know what happens on the stag do. You're supposed to stay on the stag do. And when I wrote that sentence, I was hoping to get that response. So, yes. But there was one day which was the highlight of the stag for me, and I thought I must share it with everybody. So we rented the speedboat for the day, as you do. And And Bob, being a wakeboard instructor, managed to make sure there was a wakeboard negotiated as part of the price. And to be honest, hats off to you, buddy. He made everyone look like, he made it look so easy and put everyone to shame. Especially when you almost landed that backflip, so well done, mate.
Go on, Bob!
Yeah, almost.
He stacked it, that's what I saw.
But Joe, being true Joe, competitive nature, Joe's competitive style, he didn't disappoint. He donned his life jacket, despite declaring himself as pissed as a fart. And he bravely entered the water. Now, I don't know if any of you have ever actually seen a pasty white grown man being dragged face first through the water. But I have, and it's bloody hilarious. But typical Joe style, he didn't give up. He kept holding on, determined that he was going to make this work and somehow stand up. As a wave formed over his head, pinning his face back, his eyeballs open through the wave until he was forced to let go. And the best bit for us looking back from the boat was that we could see through this perfectly formed wave into his face like this and see one eye bigger than the other. And when he got back on the boat, he looked like something like Popeye. But he tried his best. But to end on a serious note, it has been an absolute pleasure, Joe, to be your best friend for so long. Or one of your friends for so long. We've been through a lot together, dude. Some good times, some bad times. And I wish you both a lifetime of happiness. So, on that note, I'll pass you over to Kev for a few more words. It's not finished, sit down.
So I met Joe back, I think, back in 2004, actually at a house party in my flat. I have no idea who invited him, I really hate that person. Back then, Joe was a sprightly, pre-pubescent, young fellow, and nothing has really changed since then. I think we actually first set our eyes on each other when we got his sister to ask if he could play some records on my decks.
What?
And then I thought, what can this guy want to play? Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. But surprisingly, what happened, he played some really cool house tunes. He asked me if we wanted to meet up again, and at that point in history, everything changed. The greatest DJ duo. Was formed, the duo formerly known as Audio Soul.
Cheers to Audio Soul.
Currently retired.
It's formerly known as
we shared some amazing times shooting our DJing career. We bought the records, we played in various clubs in Bristol, London. We tried to look the part. I had the 10-40 mullets, I had the 10 on top, 40 on the back. Joe was rocking out what I could only describe as the more feminine look, with lovely curly hair. And he insisted on wearing his sister's Alice band that he nicked off her. So anyway, little did I know that this partnership would also lead to myself being subjected to many years of abuse. Repeatedly being rugby tackled on the dance floor, hundreds of pounds of drinks wasted. I'm sure many people are injured by such an activity. Another thing he used to do was, knowing that we were behind the decks and I was maybe mixing some music, that he would repeatedly fart. He would absolutely stink to the point I think my mullet started to wilt. I swear that people used to think that we brought our own smoke machine. So, getting to know Joe over the years, I've been accustomed to many of his other defining characteristics. Without doubt, my favourite is that generally he's more excitable than Kermit the Frog on a pig farm. also still truly amazed by his mystical abilities to break a phone just by looking at it. To knock over every single drink within a 10-metre radius. Or to lose an object within seconds of giving it to him. I swear his pockets are like the bloody Bermuda Triangle. So this aside, I'm sure you'll agree, his infectious, excitable and caring and affectionate nature is second to none. Joe is truly an amazing person to be around, and I've had so many wonderful conversations with him. I've shared some of the best times of my life with him. So indeed he has been the greatest friend.
Aww.
So Emma, firstly I'd like to thank you for looking after me over the last 10 years. I know what challenge he presents. Being what feels like his carer over the many years. It's given me the perfect practice for my own 2 children. I've literally spent the whole time even to have to pick him off the floor or pick everything that while he's shedding all his belongings. However, I know how lucky he is to have met you. I can still remember when he used to see you walk in the room, get all excited and refer to you as the really fit biker girl. I can still remember the night they kind of got together when he heard that she was interested in him. I've really never seriously seen anybody go so crazy. I think we were DJing in Poon on Art and he had heard and he was like, jumping around on his desk. Giving it more fist pumps than Andy Murray. And he's been crazy about you ever since. I really couldn't be happier for you both that you got married today. It's been an honour to be your best man, and I wish you a truly wonderful life together. Something I thought I'd never say was I'm going to leave you with Paul to give you a few wise words.
To write this until about an hour ago, so thanks Kev, cheers. So we actually, no. Marriage is like music. Both may be playing different instruments in different parts, but as long as you're playing from the same song sheet, you can create something beautiful. That's it. Standing, raise your glasses.
That's it.
It's finished. It's over. It's time. Who's won?
How about you?
53
It actually was me, but I'm
No! She just claimed she won and didn't tell the number.
Has it got hotter in here?
It's really hot.
It is. Okay. Well, I thought just while they were talking, I was just like melting. Don't say you. Huh? Hey. 5. Come on, thank you.
Well, okay. Very good.
Do you want a letter from your dog?
Now I'm going to get so good.
Am I going to say anything about pudding? Pudding's on the table, tuck in! This is really good.
What was he just going to say?
Sarah?
So how long were the speeches?
53.
Nick?
Some more Prosecco. Now I'm getting shit faced. Thank you. Oh, look at that. Hello.
Yeah, or no?
I'll only have a tiny.
The dessert.
Lee?
Focus now.
We've been the cocoa powder.
It's like a peanut butter playground.